On to the next entertainment news, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Brown's London nightclub assault lawsuit dropped by alleged victim. American singer Chris Brown is catching a break in one of his legal battles as the man who accused him of a brutal attack in London has officially backed off his lawsuit. Abe Diaw, who filed a civil lawsuit in 2023, claimed the R&B star assaulted him with a tequila bottle during an appearance at Tape nightclub. According to Abe, Chris Brown struck him 3 times with a Don Julio 1942 bottle and continued to ruthlessly stomp on him while he was unconscious, leaving him with serious injuries. But recently, Diaw filed a paperwork in LA County asking a judge to dismiss the case with prejudice. That legal term means the suits can be refiled, often signaling a private settlement. This dismissal doesn't mean Breezy is totally in the clear just yet. There's still a criminal case in the UK brewing over that same wild night. UK prosecutors charged him with assault and the possession of a weapon after his arrest earlier this year. He was taken into custody shortly after landing in the country for his world tour. Chris Brown was later released on bail and appeared in court about 10 days ago to enter a not guilty plea. In related news, Chris Brown has sent a strong message to his critics as he has once again made it clear that he is tired of the constant comparisons. The award-winning singer and performer took to his Instagram page with a bold statement warning fans and critics to quit putting him against other artists. "I wish y'all stop comparing me to other artists and saying me versus someone else," he wrote. "Until one of these artists do all the bleep by themselves with no help and the media constantly bleep with them, then come holler at me," end quote. He added, and I quote, "I do this bleep to feed my family. I've been consistent for 20 years. It's not a competition for me," end quote. All of this is coming after years of fans constantly pitting him against legends like Michael Jackson, Usher, and his contemporaries like Trey Songz, Mario, T-Pain, and Akon. But according to Chris, until others can match the independent grind, is maintained through music and of course throughout his career, and of course the drama, the comparisons are not valid.
Okay, I'm going to start from the bottom, the comparisons. We've said this over and over again. Yes, we like us some controversy all the time, but fans always comparing artists. This breeds bad behavior, this breeds major conflict, and we've seen how this has actually caused a rift amongst artists who were supposedly friends because some fans came up with some theory or something that they claimed the person said, and because those ones were in their feelings, they just went against each other. It became a war of words. And before you know it, at the end of the day, where did it even start from? Nobody could identify it. So the issue of comparison is something that we've talked about a lot of times, comparing people with especially legends, people that have walked before them. That's just crazy. If you're going to compare them, compare people that started together around the same side, around the same time.
So Breezy, there's no way you can escape from this, because everybody has said it, that if like Chris Brown is giving, because Chris Brown can sing.
Yes, he can dance.
He can dance. He can
perform.
Act. He can draw. Everything. Graffiti artist. Super talented person. And that's why they keep saying, oh, this guy, if we want a reincarnation of Michael Jackson, if we want to pick somebody from the new school age, wanting somebody that is churning out great songs right about now, people always tend to bring in Chris Brown into the conversation. I get to during the whole COVID situation, even myself and Honeypot is always saying, I should never compare Usher and Chris Brown together. And the good thing is that they are cool.
Yes.
They have songs together. But during the old COVID time, the old versus, this one versus this, everybody really wanted to see a Chris Brown and an Usher collaboration, like a versus. So I get that part. Chris Brown, you're super talented. I get the bragging rights, because Chris Brown is going through a whole lot. We talked about the lawsuit case where Abe decided to withdraw.
And then the time they even cancelled him.
I'm sure there's settlement. So I get that part from Chris Brown saying, don't compare me with other artists, because if they walk in my shoes, they will not survive. And that one is legit. Trey Songz will not survive if they walk in your shoe. Usher will crumble if he walks in your shoe, because Chris Brown has gone through a lot in the music industry because of the old Rihanna situation.
He's a strong man.
He stays striving. He's on his Breezy world tour and he's shutting down major arenas. He did Africa, he did South Africa, 2 days at their stadium, filled up. That is somebody that is carrying grace. even with the whole drama surrounding him. So I get that part. Nobody can walk in your shoe.
So what I like about his tour is the fact that after the UK police arrested him and everything, they still allowed him go on with the tour. Because we've seen in the past when artists are arrested, they are detained and then they won't be able to go on and they have to either postpone or cancel the tour for a later date. So
still
that's, like you said, is grace.
Like nothing is happening.
That is grace. But at the end of the day, this private settlement, that is out of the way. But then it still has the case with the UK police about the weapon.
It's Chris Brown. They don't use anti-sweat for him.
It's his life.
One way or the other, something is just the
always happens, something negative. But at the end of the day, he always prevails.
Yeah. So shout out to you, Chris Brown. We'll still continue comparing you. But we get you. We totally get you. Nobody can go through what you are going through and survive in the industry. It will crumble them totally.
So please stop comparing him.
Shout out to you.
Can you guys stop?
Shout out to you.